Welcome back to the Daily Lift. I heard this quote a while back from a very wise woman, and it's stuck with me ever since. And she said, "The mountain that you've been carrying is meant to be climbed." Let me say it again. The mountain that you've been carrying, it's meant to be climbed. And at the time, I thought this was such a profound statement because, in fact, I had several mountains balancing on my shoulders and I was almost being crushed by the weight. And it occurred to me, what if I've been thinking about my problems and my burdens and my responsibilities all in the wrong light? What if I've been thinking about them in the wrong perspective? What would happen if I approached them through the lens of this quote? What if we stopped carrying our mountainous problems and started climbing them instead? Our life isn't a problem to solve or an obstacle to overcome, but it's a series of journeys that develop us and that strengthen us and that lead us on a particular path. Paul touches on this idea in Philippians chapter 3, verses 13 and 14. He says, "Forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forward to those things which are ahead, I press toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus." Paul is telling us to forget about how you used to think, about those things and how you used to react because of that old perspective. Put all those things behind you, but now press toward the prize of the upward call. Put down that mountain, Paul says, that you've been carrying and begin your upward climb. But we've got to remember, just because climbing a mountain is much easier than carrying one, we still shouldn't think the journey is going to be easy or simple. We may have to endure more hardships and trials and sufferings than we could ever imagine for the cause of Jesus. But we're able to endure those things because of that upward prize, that goal that we have. And we're able to press on higher and higher to the summit because God is with us. Paul says, forget about those things of the past and reach forward to Jesus. This means we can't let our past life and our old way of doing things and our old way of living define us. And we can't let that past life pull us back into the way we used to live. This means we can't remain complacent, just sitting in the pews or sitting on the sidelines just because we're comfortable there. Climbing mountains requires us to get out of our comfort zone and to take risks. We'll be out in the elements, and sometimes it'll be scary. But because we believe that Jesus' testimony is true, we believe the prize is actually waiting for us at the top. So press on through that adversity. In fact, call that adversity joy. That's what James says. Climb toward that upward call, and as always, go lift somebody up.